97 Facts and Stacks podcast.
Okay.
Subscribe right now. Check them out.
All that.
Tune in, and it's just like that.
NFL. Damn, we got to get straight to it, y'all. Y'all see the 4 o'clock zone just ended, you know what I'm saying? We straight to it. Straight to it on the NFL Sunday. How y'all feeling?
You want to start it off, D, or?
Crickets. You want to hit crickets today? That's how I'm feeling, man.
Oh, man. Hey.
Personally?
Hey, bro, we going to get to that in just 1 second. I didn't even realize the question I just asked. Y'all going to get that in a second. But we got to start off with Thursday. Start off slow. Rams versus the Bills, or I should say Bills versus the Rams. 31-10 Bills. Don, let me get that first 5 minutes on the clock.
First half, you might as well say it wasn't a first half. Came out 10-10 at halftime. I said, shit, this is 0-0 now. Who gonna take the game? Josh fucking Allen. Do I gotta say it again, Rob? I've been telling y'all, this boy gonna have a dominant season. With Stephon Diggs right doing that outside, turning up Jalen Ramsey, getting torched like that. One of the top cornerbacks in this motherfucking league. Bills, look out for him, man. And I'm telling you, that running game gonna get a little better throughout the season. That defense, oh my gosh. They ain't even had Tre'Davious White out there. Edmonds running around making tackles. Ed Oliver making plays. Listen, that team is just scary. We gotta look out for him. And I ain't even mention Von Miller, the X Factor.
We gonna mention him for you, D. Hey, Dizzy, where you at, buddy? This first time on the show. Let him know what you think about that Thursday night game.
First of all, I gotta give flowers what it do. To piggyback on what bro said, Josh Allen, bro, he played a great game. Just off the standpoint from when he threw 2 early interceptions, like usually when Josh Allen turns the ball over, as a Bills fan, I know they think that the game's over with. Like, it's over. But this year, I don't want to say I'm a believer because he has to show me first. But I'm more on the optimistic side of he's going to prove himself this year. Like, that money that he got paid, I think he's going to play, up to that contract.
I hear you on that, bro. Hey, I know what you mean, Coach. I'm going to always give you credit on Josh Allen, bro, because let me say it like this. That Chiefs game, the playoff game last year, that's what gave me the respect for Josh Allen. After that, I see what's good. And right now, I feel like he about to be the MVP of the league, bro. I feel like that was just an appetizer. He just getting warmed up on the league, whereas them 2 picks was a little fluky. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that won't even happen to him in the next coming weeks. But I want to end off where you ended off. D. Von Miller, he one of the greatest pass rushers of all time, bro. And I don't hear people saying that enough. You know what I'm saying? We go Von Miller versus Aaron Donald. I hear a lot more talk about Aaron Donald. And we don't remember Von Miller chasing Cam around in the Super Bowl, getting the MVP, coming to the Rams as soon as he get there, get a chip. Coming to the Bills, Super Bowl favorite. There ain't no accident. Shout out to my man Von Miller. Shout out to, but like you said, D, that defense, he ain't got Aaron Donald in the middle, but them 2 D tackles, they was putting pressure.
Oh, that's young Ed Oliver.
And one thing about it, you're not gonna stop Cooper Kupp.
At all.
Son, I seen it again. Like, I don't know how this nigga stay open, but he stays open. So he finds a way to stay open. But other than Cooper Kupp, you got Allen Robinson, who only had 1 reception for 12 yards. Where Allen Robinson gave him big money coming into the offseason. He supposed to give you a little bit more than that. Y'all gave Odell sitting on the sideline in some yellow pants or blue pants and shit, celebrating the Super Bowl and shit. And Robert Woods on another team, y'all got Allen Robinson only getting 1 reception. That ain't looking good. Cooper Kupp still the only guy on the offense. Matthew Stafford threw 3 interceptions.
Matthew Stafford looked terrible, bruh.
Terrible. They
Terrible
actually,
out there.
not just him though. They all looked like they was a little Super Bowl hungover.
Cam
The only one
Akers.
that really came out to play was Cooper, but
Right.
Cooper gonna come every day.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna get on fucking Cam Akers. I got you on my fucking fantasy. You only got 3. You got 3 attempts for 0 yards, my nigga. 3 attempts for 0 yards. And Darrell Henderson out there. Darrell Henderson, I give it to Darrell Henderson though. He was
running hard.
Shit.
Yeah.
He was running. But he
That's
ain't
the type
had
of back he
nobody-
is though.
Nobody was rolling with him.
Facts. But that was a way. I ain't even gonna say a good way to start off the season, but a way to start off the season. Now we got to get into these Sunday games, right? Don, let me get 5 minutes on the clock. Eagles beat the Lions 38-35. Y'all know who's starting it off.
You know
the
he a
nigga
little
with the
amped to say
Eagles
that.
hat on. Check it out, right? 5 catches, 75 yards for A.J. Brown the first half. Second half, 5 catches, 80 yards. Stack it on top of 10 catches for $155. Anybody who is saying, oh, yeah, A.J. Brown not going to survive in this offense, he's not going to get enough targets, he's not going to get enough. Is that enough for y'all? 250 throwing for Jalen Hurts, no interceptions. On top of that, 90 rushing yards, led the team in rushing. 4 different people had rushing touchdowns. Up 38-21 late in the third. The Lions did what they did all the last year. They came back at the end. They made it a game, but it wasn't 3 points close, just for anybody who ain't see it.
Can I be your buzzkill?
Please be.
I'm not. Listen, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'm still not convinced about Jalen Hurts. From a quarterback standpoint, from a football player, he's a great football player. We knew that when he came out of Bama. But as a quarterback, and again, we're gonna say you had 10 receptions for a buck. How much?
155, not 10 yards a catch. 15.
155. I'm gonna let you throw that in there. But y'all played the Lions, bro. The Lions. We're not talking about, a team that's showed some life. No, the Lions, who have been historically bad. That I can't give it to them yet. They got to play a tougher opponent for sure in order for me to actually get behind the Eagles. But I like the moves y'all made. Y'all made some great moves. Y'all reloaded on defense. I like y'all. I just need to see more. Just against a better opponent.
All right, yeah, you killed my buzz a little bit. I'm going to light up off that. I don't like what you just did right there. I don't like what you just did right there.
So while you lighting up, I'm going to give you a little buzz to that. James Bradbury. Nice interception to take it back for pick 6, Doug. I like my DB step up like that, Coach DB out here. But
shout out
let me delve
Bradbury.
into this, man. Y'all rushing defense was a little shaky. Let me get this out the way. Y'all rushing defense was a little shaky. Swift went off on y'all with 144 yards, only 15 carries. Jared Goff is a decent quarterback, so I ain't really expect too much from him. I like the Lions. I think the Lions going to give you a good fight every week. So that's why I thought they was going to hang into it. Defensive-wise, they got some pieces there. Aiden Hutchinson coming along. I seen he was balling out there. But I can't say too much, but like my man said, it was the Lions. And the Lions putting up 35 points. I don't know how they did it, but I thought y'all defense was going to be a little better than that. But
all right, I addressed that. You right about Swift. He nice. Had a couple nice runs on us. I was expecting the defense to hold it down better, too. You up 38-21, shouldn't be 3 points at the end. I feel you. You should be able to lock that down, especially when you got a lead, especially supposed to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. Defense, play deep zone, supposed to be able to lock everything down. So I'm with y'all on that. I'm with y'all 100%. But overall, I like what I seen because even though it is the Lions, we still a young team and we a new team on top of that. So any win is a good win to me. It don't matter if it's over the Lions. But let me ask y'all a question. Since we about to get to this next 5 minutes, is the Lions better than the Texans?
I knew he was coming with that. That's why I didn't want to say too much.
Is the Lions better than the Texans? You seen the rebuttal, right, D? You should have threw the ball out there.
Man.
You seen the rebuttal,
man.
D. Hey, dog. 5 minutes. I'm not even going to talk this time.
Wow.
I don't got nothing to say.
Wow.
Colts and Texans tied 20-20.
Let me break this down to you, man. Let me break this down to you as well as I can.
You can take the lead, bro.
Listen, when you got to hear me out, Rob. Don't laugh at me. When you got a coach like Lovie Smith, you got a chance. You always got a chance. When I first turned on this game, because I had to miss the first part, I was mad as shit because I couldn't get the shit. But that's a whole nother story. But when I first turned on this game, I'm like, oh yeah, Texas about to run this joint. Play action. Ooh, they throw it down the field. First down. Oh, they about to run this joint. Play action. Throw it down the field. First down. I'm like, oh, he going aggressive out here. Right? So then we get on offense. What I see? Frank Wright do a motherfucking screen. Do a fucking screen to JT and fucking Jerry Hughes because fucking Matt Ryan can't get the fucking ball over a fucking defensive end. And next thing you know, it's a fucking interception going the other way.
Damn.
Who's
So
34, by the way.
Conservative. So we started, we basically back in last year. Matt Ryan, he looking like a fucking dead and headlights out there, motherfucker.
Oh, nah, hold up. Off the first week, you say he costing wins?
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, you say,
I ain't
look,
say that.
My fault.
I ain't say that. I say he's a dead in the headlights the first half, dropping hikes, throwing interceptions, not getting to the wide receivers. Like you was looking terrible that first half, my man. And it was bringing back memories of last year. I'm not saying that he's Carson Wentz. It was just bringing back memories of last year. You got JT doing it on his own, 31 carries, 161 yards. Oh, crazy. Michael Pittman, he do a nice one to Michael Pittman on the little 10 and out joint in the red zone. But the thing is, the four is Buckner. I got to get on you, dog. Glover Stewart was looking like the number one defensive tackle out there. Where you at? If Leonard not going to be there, you got to be the next man to step up and make some plays. You got Kenny Moore trying his best. He got like 2 pass interference on him. Stephon Gilmore, he dropped that pick. Oh my gosh, that was fucking.
All right, before D lose it, Dizzy get in there, bro. Help him out.
Look, listen, I was gonna let him go, man. The Colts almost lost me as a fan today. It was ridiculous. It's not to say like to piggyback on what he said again. It's not like last year, not Carson Wentz. It's giving me more of 2 years ago, Phillip Rivers. Like, why are we going out and getting these quarterbacks that are past their primes, not throwing the ball down the field? All we doing is low check that. We're not gonna go nowhere with screamers. Like, we're not gonna go nowhere. It's giving me 2 years ago, Phillip Rivers all over.
What you think about that,
I can't say the Phillip Rivers vibe because I feel as though we ain't really have a team like we did around that quarterback like we did for Phillip Rivers.
No, not the team. Not the team, the offense. Like, look at it. Who's one of the top receivers today? Naeem Hines, like 5 receptions for 50 yards. Bro, we're doing everything underneath, across the middle. We're not going to go nowhere. We're not going to be nobody like that. I'm just being honest. Not with that offense. It's too predictable.
Now, I
no
do
explosiveness
agree with you there.
Besides JT.
I do agree with you there. I feel as though we don't got a skill play on the outside. Like Michael Pittman, he good, but I don't feel as though he's athletic. Like they was talking about today, athletic and most speediest person is Ashton Dunner.
Explosive.
So it's like Ashton Dunner. Who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So it's tough right there. Where it's like when our best player supposed to be Michael Pittman, but you ain't saying that he's the most athletic and most speediest. But that's supposed to be our number one wide receiver. Something's going on right there. But
It was just disappointing today, man.
I'm not about to be too mad.
Kudos to the Texans, though.
Mad because I feel as though we realized we missed Shaq. We missed Shaq this game. And then when I was with my cousin that day, when I saw the update where he was going to be out for the game, I was like, don't start this shit already, man. This negativity vibe shit, because we don't got our main play on the defensive side to give us that energy, then we're going to be sluggish. And we came out sluggish. You know what I'm saying? And
I had to give y'all a little overtime on that because I definitely wanted y'all to get to that Darius Leonard point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely need him. We're going to get to more Colts next week, but for now, we're going to get to the Commanders. Commanders beat the Jaguars 28-22. I was at the stadium, and, bruh, the vibe, you talk about starting the season off with a bad vibe and shit. Everybody in the stadium, every time Wentz did anything wrong, they like, damn, what is this motherfucker doing? Get him out the game. Bench him. Bring Heineke in. All this shit. He threw 2 touchdowns off the first half. The second half, though, bruh, he started going crazy. He threw 1 pick that got called back by offsides. He came back, said that ain't good enough. I'ma still throw it to him. Came back the next possession, bruh, and just like y'all was saying, screen pass. He tried to throw a screen pass, shades of last year. Got picked off by Trayvon Walker, the number 1 pick. He almost ran the jump back for the touchdown. Went up 14? Bruh, they got it down to 2 points. Commanders is down 2 points. All they need is a field goal. It's a 3rd down. Wentz throw a bomb. Everybody in the stadium like, no. Doxic come up with the catch. The rookie, the first rounder for the win. Crazy. That was a crazy game. What y'all think about it?
Carson gave me mixed emotions today. It's so hard to root for him, but then again, rooting against him, that would just mean I was just in my feelings. How it ended last year. He came out balling today, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. He unexpected first half. He was looking like Carson Philly on his way to get an MVP type of performance. I think after the break, I don't know, a lot of teams came out today like they wasn't ready for week 1. Like, it was like a lot of teams was slow to start playing because second halves were better than the first halves in a lot of games.
I'm with you.
100% agree.
Not playing no preseason.
When I came up with this,
that might be it.
The Commanders got some weapons, Dad. Hey, Gibson. I'm talking about throwing wise. Gibson out of the backfield, he led in receiving yards.
But man in the back can't let you do it. He like, nah, bro. Nah.
Hear me out.
Yo.
Hear me out. You got Gibson. Scary Terry was Jaguar. He picked up, throughout the game. Curtis Samuel went crazy starting off. And I didn't even get the Dotson, the one you mentioned, who had 2 touchdowns.
Right.
So they got some weapons over there, man. They got some pressure on the QB. Lawrence, oh, man. I'm talking about every time he threw the ball, it looked like he was getting hit. And that's just scary because they don't even got Chase out there yet.
Facts.
So
that leads me to I got a question. So do they have weapons or is just Jacksonville just still bad? Like
Jacksonville got Trevor Walker and Josh Allen on both sides. We gotta look out for that when they play against us. I'm not downplaying nobody.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, we try to downplay the
bad
Lions,
football team is a bad football team. They're gonna show.
We try to downplay the Lions, but the Lions got better this year. Like, a lot of teams is when you come off this, like you were just saying, when you come out this first week and you playing at home, you're gonna give it your all. So Washington gave it their all. Now I'm not saying that Jacksonville is some garbage, but I think they're gonna be our eye team this year. So we can't sleep on none of these teams this year, just like we see in week 1. You can't. We
Can't sleep on nobody.
The Houston Texans. Think about
You can't
that.
sleep on nobody. And
Miles,
the funny part is Carson Wentz know you can't sleep on the Jags. This shit was just like a playoff game for him because he lost the playoffs for y'all last year versus the Jags.
He had a little
he went down to Jacksonville and got beat, so he was on that type of way. But you still got the Commanders in the playoff, D. Close it out.
Hey, man, they 1-0, man. I'm telling you, 9-8 in the playoffs.
All right, let's get it. We on to the next game, the last game that just ended. The Vikings over the Packers, 23-7. Don, 5 more minutes.
Can I just say one? It's just one player, for real. And I don't give a fuck what Valentine talking about. It's one play on that offense right now, and that's Justin Jefferson, cuz that is fucking Justin Jefferson. Son, this nigga had 9 receptions, 185.
Ooh.
Almost had 200 yards week 1. And you
Out
under
the
10
gate.
receptions?
You real deal. That boy different.
Hey, Dizzy, real quick, I got the rebuttal that, bro, 'cause
Keep that same type of energy.
I only seen the first half, right? This was the stats in the first half. Justin Jefferson had 6 catches for 158 and 2 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers had 8 completions for 76 yards and a pick. The crowd was chanting MVP for Justin Jefferson. D, I told you the MVP of the division gonna be Justin Jefferson. Fuck what Val talking about too with Kirk Cousins. He had 150 of his 200 yards in the first half. MVP.
Definitely. But I don't agree that he's the only one on the offense. Dalvin Cook is still a problem.
Say that again, I hear you.
Still out there. I said Justin Jefferson is definitely the MVP of the division, but I don't agree the way he said he's the only one on the offense because they still got Dalvin Cook out there. Do not sleep
Y'all gotta
on
let
that boy.
Dalvin Cook go, dog. Y'all gotta let that.
Do not sleep on him. Do not sleep on him. I'm telling you.
What'd he do today?
We had 61 yards, 51 yards.
I think it was 61.
Man,
I'm not mistaken.
The only person who did Saturday was Justin Jefferson, and I give props to that defense. Like we were saying, Daniel Hunter and Zadorian Smith both had a sack.
It's the Packers' same problem though. They secondary.
Alexander ain't no slouch.
No, he's not a slouch, but he's one player.
Versus Justin Jefferson, I don't know.
Well, today we see. Today we saw it. But
that Packers pass rush.
Facts. But they got the same problem, but they got a new problem too. That boy Aaron Rodgers missed Devontae Adams. I ain't letting that shit go.
Don't say that. It's just week
7 points.
It's just week 1. It's just week 1.
I know they got blown out last year and they put up 3.
Don't do that. It is a total different game for Aaron Rodgers.
It's a division game and it's week 1. Why y'all on Aaron Rodgers?
The first play he drops a 75-yard TD. Wide open. First play.
And that would have made the score 23-14. That's still 14 points.
But the moment. When your quarterback
don't do that. Don't do that.
Like catch the football.
He's using too much personal feelings right now. Do not do that. You know it is a very different game without Devontae out there, bro. You go from having a receiver who's one always wide open, two always reliable, to having a bunch of rookies
Right.
dropping wide open passes.
Right.
Your trust is gone. Your decision making is different.
And you just made my point. He missed Devontae Adams. Is going to look bad for Aaron Rodgers this year. But that's all we got for these 5 minutes. We're going to get on to the Sunday night game preview. Bucs versus the Cowboys. What y'all think? 5 minutes, Don.
Bucs blowout.
Oh.
I'm going Bucs blowout. Dak, he gonna do that little thing where he come back at the end, try to make a little race back at the end, and it ain't gonna work out because it's Tom Brady. I got Mike Evans. I got Mike Evans having a big day today. And Leonard Fournette doing a little something.
I like where you're going with that. What you think, Dizzy?
I don't know about the Leonard Fournette thing, but definitely Dallas secondary's in for some work today. I got Brady over 400.
First game back. First day out. Tom Brady getting it.
Yes, sir. Over 400.
So what y'all score? What score y'all got?
So on FanDuel, I picked Tampa Bay to have the most points coming out this week. So that got to be around in the high 40s to 50s. So I'm going about 48 to 31.
That's like a college game, bro. They gonna be running up and down the field on their ass.
I'm going 48
do that.
I'm going 48 to 31.
31.
48-31. That's oh man, that's a show. That's a show. I want to keep it a little lower, probably like not 40. I was thinking like 38, 35 for Tampa Bay, and like somewhere around 21, 24 for Dallas. I want to see Dallas's running backs for real. Like I'm curious to see what they got. I want to see what Zeke got left in the tank, man.
Facts.
It's depressing watching him, man. He was supposed to be special.
Hey, I want to see what CD got in the tank, cause this the year. Ain't no other receivers out there. It's on you to cook. I ain't getting on him. I ain't saying he not gonna do it. I just want to see him do it. Like take over the team, do your thing. You're gonna have to have that boy Justin Jefferson in the same draft class. You see what he did, right? You see what he just did? Be a number one receiver, CD. But on the other side, though, Chris Godwin. I don't know if he's gonna play. They say he ahead of schedule coming back off that ACL injury. They don't need him. This might be a Julio game right here, where he come out the blocks, you know what I'm saying, feeling good, feeling healthy, everything clicking, everything gonna go. Julio might get him 100 yards. But I agree with you, Dizzy, though. I'm gonna go like 35-21. That's how I'm feeling on this score. Is it gonna get ugly early? I feel like the Cowboys gonna hang in. I feel like it's gonna be one of them games like you was explaining earlier, where both teams might get off to a slow start, a little rocky, couple mistakes, and it take off late. But what y'all think?
Nah, I agree with you. I think it's gonna be a close first half. You know, everybody started a little slow, whatever. But I think Brady gonna turn it up second half. Get that lead, never look back.
Go with the same thing I said earlier. They're gonna blow them out, and then they're gonna do that little try to come back, little fake ass shit, and it's gonna come down to the last minute, and we're gonna be like, "This is Tom Brady," and then Tom Brady gonna handle that shit.
Sweet for the Bucs. Nobody on the Cowboys. I don't know though, my man. Hey, We got my man Big Ten in the background, you know what I'm saying? He about to come up for this Ravens topic. We gonna do this red zone. All I need you to say, bruh, Bucs or Cowboys?
I'm going with the Bucs.
Bucs? Okay. I thought we might sneak in a Cowboy. Now 4-0 for the Bucs. Hey, Don, I need 15 minutes. We gonna get to this red zone topic. It's perfect today because we got 15 minutes to kick off. And red zone is basically anything that we didn't get to through these first blocks. We gonna start off with them Ravens. How you feel about that win over the Jets today?
I mean, shit. I feel like we're supposed to win that regardless. I'm more or less proud of Lamar, how he's transitioning and showing people he can really throw that ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm interested in. I feel like we got a lot of steps though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we gonna be number one, but he gotta show up this year for sure. Definitely time for playoffs. That's really all I gotta say about it. You know what I'm saying? I just need him to show up this year. But we got some great pieces too, though. We got some great little young niggas too, so it should be interesting.
Okay, and I just want to make sure you was talking about Lamar, right?
Yeah, of course.
Bet. Because I wanted to ask you another question. There's a lot of reports out about his contract. About, he turned down 250 after the game. He was saying, he turned down like even more guaranteed money, like 80 guaranteed, and he's still playing. How you feel about that?
That's tough, man, because I feel like the only reason why we haven't really given him the money or whatever is because we fucked up with Flacco. We took a big ass hit with Flacco out of the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they worried about that, but on the other end, they better know what the fuck we got before we lose it. So they better make a decision. They better make it fucking fast.
I hear you, bro. Let me throw that question around real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
All Ravens fans just should be writing your team letters. Please pay that man. Yo, if y'all don't give him that guaranteed money, somebody else is. So
quick,
like
with the quickness,
like somebody
look.
Look at this cold ass nigga, man. It's always.
Hey, we got an old quarterback over
We
here.
just gave Matt Ryan $40 million. You think we gonna sign Lamar?
We ain't signing Lamar off, man. He mean too much to us.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I hope so.
So
I just don't understand why they playing. Like, I can't really give you an honest answer why these motherfuckers playing my game.
But do the Ravens?
They know what he's worth. They know it. They fucking know it.
Can I ask you, as a Ravens fan, do y'all have a history of like taking care of y'all franchise's players?
Hell yeah. Take good care of them motherfuckers too. Take real good care of them motherfuckers. That's why they stay.
So then, yeah, y'all should get that.
There's not too many people leave the Ravens unless they gotta go.
It's a fact. I definitely see y'all getting that deal done. At some point during the season, it got to get done, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking like the division is looking like the division up for the taking. The Steelers in OT, what was it, in Cincinnati went up there, won 23-20.
Yeah.
Seeing TJ Watt out there making a couple plays, you know what I'm saying? Trubisky.
He got hurt.
Somehow Trubisky got hurt.
Today.
Nah, TJ Watt might be done.
TJ Watt got hurt? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
They lost a couple players today. And they, for real, if it wasn't for like 3 field miss goals, man, the game would have been over a long time ago. They was missing field goals like shit at the end of the game. Couldn't close out.
That game really more speaks about.
Yeah.
I don't think it speaks about Pittsburgh. It more says something about Cincinnati.
That too.
Super Bowl hangover?
Yeah. Yeah, Joe.
I know it's going to be a tough year.
He wasn't on his game today.
Tough division year this year, for sure.
What you think, D?
Pittsburgh had a tough defense last year. They still came out saying tough defense. You know they're going to come every year under Mike Tomlin with a tough defense. Just Joe Burrow just wasn't holding on to the ball.
Yeah, he couldn't close.
To me, it seemed like when we was talking about, how many preseason games they should get, it seemed like they should get about 4 preseason games because it seems like they coming out a little sluggish. Like my man was saying, a lot of teams that I thought supposed to come out better than what they did, it looked horrible the first half for them, including us. So I can't sit here.
I need another week.
Probably so, but I saw us do something in the second half. Like the Texans ain't do shit on us in the second half.
Right.
I feel like that shit. I don't feel like that.
That's
What
a
you
fact.
mean?
That's a
I feel like
fact.
y'all just need to tighten up because that's the order of the game.
I
already feel like
think
it's
the
too many
Bengals still.
lenient things in
But-
football already.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
The Bengals running game was still there.
because we only had like 3 preseason games, and the starters only really got a chance to play like 1 game for real. Probably like only 1 game for real, because the other game they only
Yeah,
did like
some
1
teams
drive.
ain't even play their starters at all.
You know what I'm saying? Some people haven't played the starter, so it's like they
But what's
this
adding
first
the
week
extra
is
game?
trying to get their feet under them. I saw our players fall a couple of times like they ain't had their feet under them. So it was
I
like
feel you. I
they
think
look a little sluggish, man. I'm not about to trip off
I
this
feel
week.
you on that. I think that the Bengals is gonna be straight though. I feel like they might get off
Yeah.
to a little slow start, but in the middle of the season,
They
they
still
schedule
good.
lighten up. I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be a
they're
tough
gonna heat
division.
up. They're gonna be alright. But
Just
the
because y'all
Panthers is
handled
not
business
gonna be
against the
alright.
Jets without
Baker
Scott Wilson.
Mayfield, shut up. Not you, D. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Baker Mayfield. Shut up, bruh. What was the score today?
Oh, I know he
Anybody
lost.
know?
I know he lost because my man Kareem Hunt had like 1 rushing touchdown, 1 reception touchdown, went off on them people. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett, who? Yeah, put some respect on my
Beautiful.
man name.
Baker Mayfield
What are they
sucks.
talking about? Baker Mayfield gonna fuck up the Browns. You fucked up who? Yeah, nigga.
Baker Mayfield sucks.
Nah, I'm not letting this go. I want to know the score. Somebody tell me the score. Somebody tell me your
The score of that
stats.
game.
Somebody tell me his stats since he want to be on the front page all the time. They made it seem like he went to the
I know he-
Panthers so he could play the Browns week 1. Like that was the setup or something.
Hold on, I
sold
got
more
that joint
tickets.
coming in real quick. But
26-24.
26-24.
Browns won.
Oh damn, I thought it was worse than that. But still, Baker Mayfield, shut up. On to the
His
next one.
performance is
You
terrible.
said what?
His performance is terrible.
Yeah,
He's still overthrowing wide open receivers.
I believe it. I believe it. But what I don't believe is the 49ers losing to the Bears, though. Off the week 1. Trey Lance, where you at? You know Jimmy
they're gonna
G's
be-
still there.
I think they're gonna be bad this year, honestly.
You
You
I
see
said
don't
my
what?
Trey
man
ready.
Justin getting this
I don't think
W.
Trey ready.
I ain't
I
see
don't
the
think he
highlights.
gonna-
Y'all gotta tell me what happened.
It looked like every other NFL game, like started off slow. like, yo, started off slow, got better in the second half. For real. It was, but I don't think Trey's ready. I'm not a believer in him starting this year. I think they're gonna, honestly, if they want to win games, I think they're gonna go to Jimmy G.
Damn.
That's just
They got a valid point.
my personal thought. They want to win games, they're gonna have to go with Jimmy G.
Got a valid
Number one, he's more. I get it, like the explosiveness of Trey. Like, you feel me? There's not too many athletes on the field that can throw it and run like him. But NFL games is gonna come down to your decision making, and if you don't make the right decisions, come here, young man. Sit right here next to Coach, man. That's just it.
Jeez.
It's the same thing on the other side with the Bears. Justin Fields, he has to play better. That decision making is shaky, but I don't think they have a better option. So I think Justin Fields is gonna rock out.
Fuck all that. My man got the W, man.
No, yeah, he did. He definitely did. But early, come on, early on, We was
He did. He 1-0 right now. Fuck y'all talking about.
okay.
Justin Fields is 1-0. I don't give what the fuck the
All that
stats
matters
say.
is a W. That's a
The man
fact.
is 1-0.
So okay, at least you being realistic. You
Yeah.
don't care what the stats say.
I don't give a fuck
He
what
was
the
a part
stats
of
say
it.
with Justin
He
Fields.
was a part of it.
As long as his team winning.
Talking about a JaVale McGee. Just somebody that's there getting a ring.
No. He ain't no JaVale McGee.
I'm just saying.
You say JaVale McGee?
He ain't no JaVale McGee.
JaVale
son.
McGee.
I'm just saying because that's how you
crazy.
state it. If you check his stats, it never say that.
If we was gonna pull that card, look, JaVale McGee was on Golden State. If we was gonna pull that card, he more of a Draymond Green. Fuck you talking about?
Okay.
Right?
He ain't
Okay, I know y'all throwing me off. Y'all throwing me off with the basketball. But shout out to Justin Fields for getting that win. I peep Elijah Mitchell got hurt too. Because I started him in fantasy. I picked him up. I feel like he could be a nice running back, but he missed games last year and got hurt first game this year. So I don't know. Seemed like the defense held it down. But it ain't no way you go the whole game, score 10 points. So, Dizzy, I hear you, bruh. And you already know with Jimmy G still there, they're going to be thinking about it. But I'm just hoping.
It's gonna be every week. It's gonna be every week.
All I got is hope.
Offense looks.
I can't tell you I done seen enough, bro. I
nasty.
can't tell you I seen enough.
Hey,
But
I
it's a
want
lot
to give
of
a quick shout out
go ahead,
to
D.
Michael Thomas real quick. Did y'all catch that game? The highlights of that game?
Which
Michael
one?
Thomas.
Nah, I didn't see that one yet.
New Orleans versus who they going? Atlanta.
Yeah.
I seen
Michael
a little bit of
Thomas,
it.
huh? Welcome back to the league. I miss you, dog. I miss you. He was dogging, son. Like real talk. He was putting up. And I want to say this real quick, because I was just like a little fucked up last time going against Jameis. The talent is there. I give it to you and Valentine on that. The talent is there over Baker Mayfield. I give you that.
Oh, I missed that. You said Jameis ain't had a talent? Oh,
He said Baker Mayfield over Jameis Winston.
Talent?
I said they was even. I said they was even, not over.
Hell no. Jameis only downfall, bro. He just turned that ball over, man. If he ain't turn that ball over at a high rate, he would be nice.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Jameis done showed. I could say Jameis done showed more in the league than Tua so far, but Dolphins was up 17-0 earlier. I ain't see the end. Did the Dolphins end up winning?
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, the Dolphins is real this year. The Dolphins a playoff team. Definitely feel like they're going to be that second slot in the AFC East. I would say they're going to compete with the Bills, but I got the Bills taking over.
Yo, shout out to them Giants fans. Shout out to them Giants fans. I got Saquon back. He looking.
You said the New York Giants?
Looking like a. Yeah. They just beat Tennessee.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, sir. Shout out to them Giants.
Yes, sir. They just beat Tennessee. Facts. Saquon looking nice.
Fucking Giants.
I like that. I want Saquon to bounce back.
King who?
Hey, I want Saquon to have a full season too, bro. Do his thing.
JT
and the kickoff to the Bucs Cowboys about to come up, y'all. So that's how cute. Love. Peace. Good show, y'all. Good show.